Hello and welcome back to Arlnoff's channel. This is for DudeWhat21, one of my first subscribers. This is the long-awaited cool piston contraption. This is a piston elevator. It functions very quickly to get you, well, up to the top. Much faster than any other conventional means of transportation. So, press this button and... So, blazingly fast. It's really quite simple. People might say it's complicated, but not really. So that's a clock. I don't use it. It sort of glitches it up. So basically, you have a spiral staircase of pistons pointing upwards. Those are triggered with a 2 delay between each one. I found is optimal. Anything faster, and it messes up. So that's what pushes you upwards, and then an outer spiral of pistons that push you up onto the next step. And those also have a 2 delay between them, up there. But there's a 1 delay before starting that row. So as soon as that piston gets pushed up, that piston will go immediately afterwards, pushing you onto this one. Now, an interesting side effect is it can also be used not quite as well for transporting items. Those might take multiple tries. Slowing it down by upping this delay to 2, I believe, optimizes it for items. No? Okay, looks like you just might have to make it slower altogether, set the delay between the pistons to 3 or 4 for it to be good for transporting items upward. But then you may have noticed something interesting after you... darn it. You have to be positioned pretty exactly over the center. After you're transported up and those retract, they go out and retract again. The reason for that is, if you don't perform that reset action, I can show you the loop that does it. Oh yeah, it also makes a convenient stare downwards, although not nearly as fast. It's triggered by this reset loop, and the reason for that is the pistons will stay sticking outwards if you don't reset them. I used to have to do that manually, but then I figured I could just put in a loop to do it for me. So, this can be extended however how you want it. Will work equally well. Also works for items. Again, you might have to re-optimize it. Yes, it doesn't work as well on these settings. You have to slow things down a bit to get blocks and items. This is good for personal travel. So, piston elevator. Enjoy.